How you doing, folks? Once again, I am the Master of Ceremonies, the King of Kings, Diamundo. In a bit, we're going to have a new Nintendo Switch Direct coming up. And you know, it's been a long time since we had something like this, since I think 2019. I think the last time we had a major Direct was it was focused on Luigi's Mansion 3 and of course Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was back in 2019. I mean, that was a long time ago. Since then, we have more mini directs and third-party based directs. I mean, holy moly. This feels like it's been a first time since we had one of these. Also, there's supposed to be a confirmation of a new Smash Brothers character coming out. The last time we got a Smash character confirmed, it was that Mama's Boy Sephiroth. The internet went wild. And funny I should say that, because I just got done with the Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to provide some, colorful commentary on what's coming out. And in my overall thoughts. Plus, sometime afterwards, there will be a separate Smash Watch and Switch Watch coming up, and here it comes. Please note, due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. Obviously. And here it is, our first one in a long time. What do we have here? Ship of some sort?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Where'd he go off to? McDonald's? This looks like something that Square Enix would work on. Except not as edgy. Oh look, they're laughing at you, smart Alec.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Either that or they ran out of Nintendo Switches in stocks, or maybe PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series S's or X's, and I think they ran out of McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Let's just hope you don't end up like that flower girl.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because...
Tell me.
I got an invitation to join Smash!
What? Pyra, huh?
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Oh, you...
All the power of
Nintendo, you magnificent company, you.
Smash Player!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
Nintendo, you're always full of surprises no matter what.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Wait, what? She can switch characters?
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
You know, I have never heard of the game franchise that's being represented in this one. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Could anyone tell me what this game franchise is? Because I don't think I've seen it before. I think it might be that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Yeah.
Right here.
You two can swap between each other freely.
Oh,
Serious fight. Blinding
very clever.
together. Nothing can stand our way.
quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed you so much, buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand. Sacred arrow! Unsprung! Burning sword! Nailed it!
Sure did. Witness our power.
Oh, so it is Xenoblade 2.
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Sorry about that, folks. I didn't know what franchise it was from.
They're fighters too.
Or at least Xenoblade's getting a second representation. Or actually, was it a third? Yeah, that's what I was expecting, and unfortunately, that game is very hard and expensive to find. Oy.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Konnichiwa.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Glad it's back. Let's see what other surprises
share
Nintendo
this
has
Nintendo Direct
has in
with you all
store for
today.
us. Good lord, I'm stuttering here.
We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
let's continue.
So
with
now
our
there's
first batch
so now there's
of
only
Nintendo
2 more
Switch
characters
headlines.
left for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Wait a minute. I think I know what this is. Fall Guys. It has been confirmed for the Switch, huh? Yeah, too bad it's not a free-to-play title.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys.
Don't know if I'm
Ultimate
gonna get
Knockout
this or
comes to
not,
the
but
Nintendo Switch system
it all
summer
depends if I'm in the mood
2021.
for it. Hey, no hogging the system.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Oh dear.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
This is like a mix between sci-fi and Majora's Mask.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding?
How did you get to the
How does the
Tootsie
solar
Roll
system
center of a
track an
Tootsie Pop?
endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Expecting a limited run release.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
You know, would it make
Two
sense to
deep
also
cuts from
port
Nintendo
the
history
NES games
coming
to
North
the
America for
Switch
the
here in
first
North
time.
America? I mean, if we're going to get
Localized in English
Famicom
and
Detective
modernized for the
Club, I mean,
Nintendo Switch
we should
system.
actually also have this kind of game.
Drama.
Clap.
Twists and turns await
Sorry.
every corner.
I can't. I'm having problems trying to get the
You'll be on
words
the
out of
edge
my
your
mouth,
seat
but
as you dive
I
into these
think
deep
they should
narratives
actually
set in
port the
Japan.
NES games, or
In
actually
one
the
game,
old
you'll solve
Famicom
a
games,
complex murder case
to the
surrounding
Switch
a
here in
wealthy
North
family
America.
in a haunted
I mean,
village
a
while
lot of
dealing
you
with
would
a
benefit
ninja.
from it.
But that's not the only case to crack.
Oh no. Don't tell me he's
In the
behind
other
me.
game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
Nightmare.
Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
The culprit is Barney the dinosaur. I love you, you love me. And I'm coming for you.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Still wouldn't mind if they ported the NES style
Pre-orders
games.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What's next?
A new age of battles begins.
New age of battles. What do you mean by that? Fire, fire, fire! Fight, 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 fight! People shut up, alright. This feels like one of those Musou games, apparently. Samurai Warriors 5, huh? I knew it. A Musou game. Then again, Musou games are no stranger to the Nintendo
The
Switch.
latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
And I just got done with Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and we also have Persona 5 Strikers.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Why did that remind me of that Mana game on the
20 long
PlayStation?
years, Legend of Mana featuring
Oh,
remastered
that's the
HD
reason why.
graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
They're porting the PlayStation Classic onto
You'll
the
set
Switch.
off on a journey to
Nice
find the
surprise,
mystical
Nintendo
mana
and
tree
Square
seen in a
Enix.
dream.
Wait, what next? Final Fantasy VII
discovering
Remake?
the world
Kingdom
map
Hearts
is
games?
empty. During
I
your travels,
wish.
You'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
No, it's
Join
not really
forces
as
with
open as
characters,
a
each
Secret of
on their
Mana,
own
but
personal quests.
doesn't look too bad.
Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
Oh,
Other
nice.
features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
Square Enix.
June 24th.
You magnificent company, you. More Monster Hunter, huh? Or is this something else in there? Yeah, I have a hard time telling the difference between games. I mean, take a look at the Call of Duty franchise and take a look at Battlefield, or was it Battlefront, or... I can't tell the difference, you know. But still, I wouldn't mind having some of these games in my collection. Or maybe just a stream just for the heck of it. Though if I do play Monster Hunter Rise or stream it on Twitch, it'll most likely be the single player game because, well, I'm a single player kind of guy. I enjoy just playing the game for fun and just showing everyone what I'm capable of.
Elder, I have important news.
I ate the last of your pizza.
Go assemble the villagers.
You ate my pizza? You're dead meat.
Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
I'm not kidding when I said we need more single player games. I mean, for all the push for multiplayer games, It always feels welcoming to see more and more single-player titles. I've grown up on a lot of single-player games since the NES, Super NES, N64, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, GameCube days. There's nothing wrong with going through a single-player title. It's like reading a book.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
That's a nasty temper tantrum. Yep, Monster Hunter Rise.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
Why, you want to be the next Smash Brothers characters?
We must stop the calamity!
What Calamity? Calamity Ganon? Or maybe Fury Bowser. Scalpers are going to have a field day with that.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
I'm actually surprised the Switch is getting this first before the
Please
PS,
take a look
PlayStation,
at
or
this.
Xbox. I'm not kidding here. For...
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series.
I've
Coming to
never played a
Nintendo
single
Switch.
Mario Golf game in my
Study
lifetime,
the wind and
unfortunately.
terrain.
Not even the NES
Take
one.
your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Try to make this game
In
easier
addition
on me,
to
huh?
button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed Golf?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another
What next,
whack to
Sonic
get
the
it closer to
Hedgehog as a
hole,
guest
then keep
character?
going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Oh, good
did
lord.
we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Damn it, Nintendo.
Level
Are you
up
really
with
tempting me to
experience
spend
points
money on
earned
this
during
game?
matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo
Not
Switch
bad, eh?
June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
At least I'd rather trust someone with a mustache like Mario
to this
to
game
teach
on
me how to
Nintendo
play
Switch.
golf.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, this should be good.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Here comes a rush.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese.
You know, I still gotta get the
Quick-witted con
Borderlands
artist
game
Fiona
on
as you
Switch.
set out to recover
But
a mountain of
the
cash.
physical copy
Set
requires
between
an
Borderlands 2 and
extensive
3,
download.
This game includes all
So I might
5
make it a
episodes,
digital-only
filled with
purchase.
classic Borderlands humor.
Oh, that in
Gangsters,
Bioshock.
Bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Don't we have an arcade collection on Switch along with this?
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your
peanut butter crunch.
Sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This
Peanut
ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What's next?
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins.
Oh yeah.
Wait, aliens?
No More Heroes 3.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway,
It's the right
after
game,
annihilating
alright.
an
You're not
entire
the only
city,
one who had
aliens have
confusions
taken
on
over
games.
And now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With
Yeah,
a
I
new
really
and
need
improved
to
death glove,
play through
you'll
the
have
No More
access to a
Heroes
variety
games
of deadly
again.
skills that can be
Might
customized
buy
and
them again on
upgraded
the
before
Switch.
match. The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Not bad, I might look forward to it.
Exterminate demons in heaven?
What? What kind of game idea is this?
So below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Slay demons and soul cards. Sacrifice cards for killer moves. What next? Scalp cards and make some more money? Oh good lord, McDonald's is definitely having a big problem with their cards getting scalped.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Well, just definitely for those who have a single-player first-person shooter
God's
itch.
judgment has nothing to
But
do
this
with
is actually a bit on the different side. Neon white. Oh, good lord. Not the phone
Cover
again.
Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White. Coming
Gonna
to
turn down the
Nintendo
mic
Switch,
again.
winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon,
This is Lauren Faust's project.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook.
Somebody
This
sent a
is
hashtag to
Supergirl.
Lauren
She's
Faust.
super
Let 'em know
strong
that the Switch
and
is
has
getting
heat
this
vision,
game.
plus super
Or
breath.
give her a shout out.
And let's not forget
his
Wonder
voice
Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth.
You know, I'm actually
Along with our
surprised
friends
this is
Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city
I'm actually
safe.
surprised this
But we're not
is actually
just
happening.
Super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got
Tara
photos
Strong
already.
is hogging this trailer.
And
I
definitely
know it.
want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls,
You know, it's
count
still
on
surprising
answer
that
no
we're
matter
seeing a
what.
game like this from DC
Just gotta
Superhero
make sure
Girls as
no one
opposed to
figures
Teen
out our
Titans
secret
Go.
identities.
That says a lot.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch, June 4th.
If this turns out to be good, I'll eat my hat. Like I have one.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What the heck is this now? Plants versus Zombies. Electronic Arts is porting Plants vs. Zombies to the Switch. Okay, I have concerns with the microtransactions, but even I'm surprised. I mean, what next? The Dragon Age trilogy on the Switch? Anything's possible, that's for sure. I mean, this looks like a really silly game from the artistic point of view. Even more silly than Team Fortress 2. But that's just me.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Oh, good lord. People are going to have a field day with this game.
Has been added as a new feature in this game.
Imagine taking the one celebrity you hate the most and you make him or her the antagonist.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Hey, this ain't Jerry Springer, you know.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
Oh, that's very horsey. You know that?
And it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today.
If I get this game, I'm going to have a field day with it. I ain't kidding.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Oh, good lord. Why Animal Crossing and not Mario
items
Kart?
Are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
I just wonder, it's the Switch game that they're talking about, not the mobile game.
You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Yeah, the only Animal Crossing games I've played are the original GameCube version and the DS game. Other than that, that's basically it.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released.
We're a little more than
as
halfway
part
done.
Of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Take your time.
Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World Plus.
Spoiler alert, we're going to stream this tonight.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Okay, let's see what we got. To each their own convictions. Those who value virtuous morality. Those who respect the liberty of all. Those who pursue pragmatic utility. What ideals will you espouse? Latest 2D series.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this.
Sprite-based animation will not die for as long as it has a large base. Triangle strategy, huh? That's what it's called.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources.
Why are people feuding over salt of all things?
Known as the Salt Iron War.
Salt Iron
War.
War.
The hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce. Decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground.
This is a bit similar to Disgaea.
Such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and
well, not just Disgaea, but also Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Those are 2 tactical RPGs I've played and beaten. You've already seen one of them in action.
Blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Battle system looks nice, but I still prefer Disgaea's themes.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
So we can make our characters look like a bunch of big fat jerks, huh? This is getting more and more interesting.
Will launch in 2022.
Aw, come on!
You
gotta wait till next year? Give me a break here.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available.
Tempting to stream this
tonight. We'll conduct a survey to
you know what? I'll wait till I'm done with Super Mario 3D World before I stream this.
Your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, what's next?
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Hunters? What exactly do you mean by that? Star Wars? We got a new Star Wars game coming to the Switch? I was expecting Knights of the Old Republic, you know. Star Wars Hunters, huh? This looks rather interesting.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
New Republic era, huh?
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
Knockout City,
They all
huh?
play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery.
Yeah, what is with Electronic Arts' dedication to the Switch
A
nowadays?
princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
He said a naughty word.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
I mean, I do appreciate that they're coming out with some new ideas for the Switch, but come on, Electronic Arts. I wouldn't mind if you brought some of your own legacy games to the Switch.
Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Ah, come on, can it be a war zone and a fashion show at the same time?
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Yeah, it's too bad they're not the playable characters in this game. Okay, what's next?
The fight for survival starts now.
More cute.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little
Is this
game
the
of
World Ends With You
From
sequel?
the creators of the
Oh, wait,
Danganronpa
it's
and
not.
Zero Escape series comes a
I got
fight
it
for your
wrong.
life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Some of it reminds me of Bioshock, except a little lighter. Cancelled?
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle
Good
for
lord, where are
survival
all these
begins.
interesting games coming from?
Venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
World's End
May
Club, that's
28th.
what it's called. My apologies, Nippaichi Software, for getting it
Wield
wrong.
the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Oh no.
Hades, the critically
No.
acclaimed dungeon crawler
My
and
wallet's gonna
recipient of
die.
multiple Game of the Year awards.
Oh,
is
oh
getting
no.
a physical
no.
release on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
this
no.
version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The
My
first
wallet.
is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's
My
packed with
wallet.
2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed
Please,
by Darren
please say
Korb,
something to me, my
known for
wallet.
his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Oh, good lord.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful
Ninja
collection.
Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Master Collection. Pretty typical. Few Xbox,
You are the
PS3, and
legendary
Wii U
ninja
titles.
Ryu Hayabusa, fighting
on the
against a
Switch.
great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
Good
Wield
lord.
an arsenal of killer weapons, each
I'm not
offering
so
a
sure if
playstyle
I'm going to
with
be
different set of lethal
buying any more
skills,
games in a
along
few
with
years.
ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
I think the Switch is slowly becoming my swan
Quickly
song
gauge your
system,
opponent's
even though I have a
movements while
PS4.
unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
So this is the full package, huh?
revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch. Summer
Oh, there goes my
2021.
wallet.
More battles are coming to
Oh, Age
Hyrule
of Calamity is
Warriors,
getting
Age
a
of
new
Calamity.
expansion. I've already done the stream on Twitch. Don't know if I'll expand upon it. So what's the content for the expansion pack? New characters, huh? June, November, May. Oh boy.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Bravely
Bravely.
Default 2 is almost here.
Don't
Our heroes of
remind
light
me,
will soon embark
please.
on a journey to restore the crystals.
Oh,
Use
good
the job
lord.
system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to
I wonder if
battle
there'll be a
monsters
playable
across challenging
character, a
stages
playable
within the
female
demon
in this
realm.
game.
Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I
eShop.
don't know if I'll get this or not.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario.
Aren't
for
we
the
also getting
protagonist
the
themselves,
Game Boy Saga games as
Frontier
well?
Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale.
I
features
swear
a growing
EA is
roster
getting
of powerful
more on
contenders
Nintendo's
named
good
Legends,
side, or is it
strategic
vice
combat,
versa?
cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune,
Maybe
fame,
try
and
it out
glory
one day.
when
Maybe
Apex
stream it
Legends
on
enters the fray
Twitch in the
March 9th.
future.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend of
Oh, we
Zelda
got something new
series.
related to Zelda, huh?
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath
I
of the
just
Wild.
want to know news about the Anniversary
Unfortunately,
Collection.
we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
I don't expect
For
any
now,
more
we'll
information
have to
until
ask
next
you to
year.
Wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Okay, let's see what we got. Loftwing. Oh, they're gonna port Skyward Sword to the Switch, huh? Well, I was expecting a collection of Switch games, but this actually works. I wonder how it's going to work with traditional controls. Still hoping for the other 3D Zelda games. I mean, we're getting Skyward
What
Sword.
you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to these buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Double nice. So those who just prefer traditional controls,
want to swing the sword downward.
They actually have that option.
Swing to the right.
Well, the Wii version has officially been made outdated.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Those who hated motion controls, they just got a little bonus here.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Scalpers are going to have a
Joy-Con
field
controller
day
is
with
themed
this.
after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope
And it had a compelling villain in the form of Demise and Girahim.
For the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
The double dip or not the double dip?
The Legend of Zelda
Yeah, it's a
Skyward
double
Sword
dip.
HD launches July 16th.
Shut up and take my money, Nintendo.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
I'm going to have
Many
to
of you may
pre-order
already
that.
know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Now, can we get the other HD games on Switch?
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Well, this is it, our last one. Not actual gameplay footage. I mean, what are they trying to show us here? Wait, is this Splatoon? Why does it look like it's in a like in a desolate world? A post-apocalyptic splat world, and it's entirely looks like it's entirely single player. What the carve? Good lord, this is the darkest Splatoon game I have ever seen. Where did all this despair come from? Splatoon 3, huh? So they're coming out with a third Splatoon game. Might consider it. But this time I'm probably going to do the single player. Oh great, there goes the quality. Back into the ink. Next year, huh? Well, that's one way to stay fresh.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, looks like we're at the end of this video, folks. Man, I mean, that's a lot to take in. I mean, so many games that are coming out, new characters coming to Smash. But I still have that Smash Watch I have to work on later today. So that's the plan. Plus, we're going to do a separate Switch Watch on what games I actually liked from that presentation. I mean, the Skyward Sword HD announcement for the Switch with the button controls. And of course, that Mana game coming out that was originally on the PlayStation. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to take in if you ask me. Now folks, later tonight we will log on to play Super Mario 3D World on the Switch. Don't know if we're going to get into Bowser's Fury in the future, but I will want to focus more on getting through the recreation of the Wii U title. And boy, I'm actually looking forward to it after playing so much Hyrule Warriors, Disgaea 1, Sakuna, and Final Fantasy VII. It's tonight. We'll be streaming live on Twitch, Super Mario 3D World. Be there. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy.